One moment changed everything. My sister passed away, and then this led to an unexpected journey. Losing my sister was one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with. It was too soon, she was 16, and it was unfair. So I decided to travel, and I wanted to take my dad with me. And it wasn't about escaping from the grief, it was about seeing life from a different perspective and giving myself a chance to heal. After traveling around Europe with my dad for a month or so, he decided to go home and I wanted to continue. I visited so many countries: Germany, France, Italy, Latvia, Spain, and then along the way, through many recommendations, I ended up in Albania, Saranda, on a beach. And I was only planning to stay there for one night. In the hotel where I was staying, there was a wise old man that ran the hotel. And that night he said to me when I was leaving, "Tonight you're going to meet someone special." And I thought, what? He just randomly said it to me. "Tonight you're going to meet someone special." And I did meet someone special. I met my now wife. But the interesting part was that when I approached her, I could tell by her look that she wasn't interested in talking to me. I could see her judging my tattoos and my piercings. And I said to her, "Instead of judging a book by its cover, why don't you ask me about my tattoos and I'll tell you the story." All of my tattoos are a symbol of my sister. I then told her about my sister. She had recently lost her auntie, and through these two stories we then connected. I then moved to Norway. Not too long after, we then had Rena, and Rena is the only grandchild in my family, and she's a girl. So it was really special for my family, after losing my sister, to now have Rena, who in a way is similar to Madison. So alongside building a family in Norway came the next step, which was building my career. I mean, I work hard, I push myself, and I grew into leadership, where most recently I was the VP of Revenue. But with more responsibility comes longer hours, more pressure, more stress. And then it got to the point where it wasn't so much about life anymore, it was more about work. Work was consuming everything. And the whole point of my story so far is I've done everything for family. So life was good, but life was also passing by. And that's when we started asking the question, is this really what we want to live for? So we made the decision to leave Norway and move to Spain. A fresh start. It wasn't an easy choice. Well, I mean, it was kind of an easy choice. So we packed the car, and as you saw in the first video, I drove from Spain to Norway in 4 days. Looking back, all the steps are connected. Losing my sister led to the trip to Europe, to meeting my wife, to then moving to Norway, to then having my daughter, to then understanding how important family time is, to then getting an opportunity in my career, too much stress and pressure, to then going, is this what life's about, to then moving to Spain. For me, this video is about how one moment in my life changed everything. And I wanted to share this with you so you can know a little bit about me, where I come from, and how I actually ended up in Spain through a long journey of many different events. But I hope if you're still watching the video, you like it, you subscribe, and you comment. It was a hard video to make and share, but again, I want people to know who I am, and if you decide to follow my journey, this is me.